I threw your bones and started recording before I remembered what your order had said. So you've lost 2 close family members in the last year. Now, this piece had flown off of the board, and it means that you have lost something recently, and you're about to be able to move forward from that. So having lost 2 members of your family recently, this piece flying off of the board means that you're going to be able to come to a place of closure about the loss that you have recently experienced. The next thing I see is that you have a lot of fear kind of crushing you right now a little bit, taking your courage away from you and overwhelming you. Leaning into your faith or your spiritual beliefs is going to be what helps you through that, as well as what helps you with that recent loss. I am seeing this is all coming from the past. It's issues that you've dealt with before. A lot of an invasive thought that's unavoidable for you because, again, it comes from your past. We can't avoid those invasive thoughts. We can't just turn off that anxiety. You're going to start being a little more aggressive and a little more assertive with yourself, with the voice in your own head about your ambitions and about your anxieties. You're going to learn how to silence that voice that's in your head because that voice comes from a relative, and that gives you a bit of anxiety. That it comes from a relative means that that voice in your head is basically the voice of an older relative that spoke to you in your childhood and became that negative voice in your head. It's that person that never made let you feel like you were good enough. Does that make sense? Now, this is your timeline. This is what's happening now. And this is the overall story that we have. So this timeline being on the top end of the board as opposed to the bottom like it normally is tells me that this is you dealing with the past. It's your current timeline as in right now. It's not like a month from now. It's not 2 months. This is current. This is what's happening in the present moment. The next thing we have is the overall theme of your life right here. I want you to see how you've been dealing with grief here, and then you've separated yourself from all of these things. I don't know if you know much about my bones, but this represents basically all of your social life. These are negative energies and betrayals, negative changes in your career path. It's your self-care and your friendships. It's feeling happy and sad and taking a journey with happiness and sadness. It's feeling the full range of emotion. It's communicating your pain. It's taking the opportunities to communicate that pain. And it's happiness in romance. You have really pulled yourself away from those areas of your life, okay? You've been focusing so much on the mourning that you have been dealing with. You said that your health was also not doing so great. You've been focusing so much on these family issues and family situations and the fear of the past, of that traumatic past coming back, that you have forgotten to embrace the rest of your life, the good and the bad. You have to look at your own life and kind of take a step back and focus on that.